Rated E for everyone.
Sega.
Rated E for everyone.
Sega.
Rated E for everyone.
Sega.
Rated E for everyone.
From the darkest regions, a mysterious force threatens a peaceful world. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. For years, Sonic and his friends have survived many battles against Eggman. But now, a new threat has emerged. Save the universe from the forces of darkness. You and your team are the only hope. Get ready for the ultimate battle and the most thrilling adventure in the history of Sonic. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. An all-new Sonic experience, exclusively on Nintendo DS. Fall 2008.
Rated E for everyone.
From the darkest regions, a mysterious force threatens a peaceful world. Sonic Chronicles, the Dark Brotherhood. For years, Sonic and his friends have survived many battles against Eggman. But now, a new threat has emerged. Save the universe from the forces of darkness. You and your team are the only hope. Get ready for the ultimate battle and the most thrilling adventure in the history of Sonic. Sonic Chronicles, The Dark Brotherhood. An all-new Sonic experience exclusively on Nintendo DS. Fall 2008.
Rated E for everyone.
Sega.
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 Rated E for everyone.
Sega. Rated E for everyone. Sega. In a dramatic new story, Sonic and 10 friends face a dangerous new enemy. Each must use their unique strengths and team up in combat and strategy to overcome obstacles in over 20 amazing locations. Some you might recognize, many you've never seen before. Get ready for an incredible adventure unlike any other, with Sonic in a whole new role with all new rules. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Available now.
From award-winning RPG game developer BioWare comes an extraordinary handheld adventure. A dangerous new threat has emerged. Sonic must team up with 10 friends, each with unique powers, all with one goal: to defeat the Dark Brotherhood. A whole new role for Sonic with all new rules. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Rated E for everyone. Available now on Nintendo DS. Game and system sold separately.
Rated E for everyone.
Sega.
Sonic has always been a big property. I mean, people within the industry, everyone knows what Sonic is, and it was going to be our first game on the Nintendo DS, and we thought, well, it'd be great to be able to associate ourselves with something that was really well known, and even better that it was something we really loved, which was Sonic.
It seemed to resonate for BioWare because our games are so focused on story and character, as well as exploration and progression, customization, and combat. You put it all together, Sonic has all those things. And we just thought, what a great combination to try and make something really, really awesome.
The world of Sonic is much broader and richer than most people realize. I mean, there's a lot of folks that are, of course, fans of the comics and TV shows, and they know that, there's a lot there. So it was a great chance for us actually to look at this huge bunch of stuff and pick really cool things to have the player do.
It's like a big toy box, actually.
Yeah.
It's a great universe to explore. Sonic is associated with speed, and RPGs not always are. So it's an interesting tension. The Sonic key principles of speed and just kind of like action, and really bringing that into an RPG. So when you fuse it together, you end up with an action RPG in terms of the way the combat plays and the way the exploration. It's very dynamic and feels very, very active, very accessible. And it's still very thoughtful. It's got a lot of tactical depth, a lot of strategy. We approach our design in a few different ways. One of them is to consider pillars of design. We call them activity pillars. There's 4 of them, really. Story and character, just these rich, compelling characters that you want to spend time with and want to get to know better. Combat, sort of conflict. Naturally, that's part of a lot of games, and Sonic certainly enables that. And progression customization, so you're able to advance your characters and give them cool new abilities and attributes. And exploration. And you look at some of the graphics in the game, you understand how rich and lush and beautiful they are. So it enables that. It really facilitates that. And I think we just looked at Sonic from that respect and saw that there was a lot of potential to to really fulfill those activity pillars and really enable players to have a great time.
One of the goals we set out was to really stand out as a developer on the Nintendo DS and make something really great. Make something that people on the DS are going to look back on 10 years from now and go, wow, that was one of the best games on the platform. So we're excited. We think we've got a great game that we're nearly finished, and
we're still polishing it, though.
Yeah. a little more to get there, but
it's got to get to the BioWare level of quality.
Rated E for everyone.
Sega.
The world of Sonic is much broader and richer than most people realize. I mean, there's a lot of folks that are, of course, fans of the comics and TV shows, and they know that there's a lot there. So it was a great chance for us actually to look at this huge bunch of stuff and pick really cool things to have the player do.
You start out with a vision phase, and that's just getting stuff down on paper, broad stroke, what are we making? It's just like this big pile of blue sky craziness, and then your game starts to coalesce into something that's actually realistic and achievable. Then you enter into a design phase. You start establishing art direction. So what's the game going to look like? What are characters going to look like? You're establishing design direction. Then you enter the prototyping phase, and that's where you actually dig into some of the gameplay aspects and some of the harder technical questions. Then you enter the production phase. So it's about modeling all the characters, animating them, making all the levels, putting all the combat in. After that is the finaling phase, where you're doing polish and bug fixing.
Story-wise, we wanted to get into all the characters. We wanted to introduce them one by one. We wanted you to see Green Hills and Mystic Ruins and Blue Ridge, which I guess has never been seen in a game before. We wanted you to fight robots and animals and robot animals. And then we wanted you to go to strange places that Sonic has never been to before. The bottom line is we wanted you to be able to feel like you're Sonic and be Sonic as you're playing.
When considering the visual direction of this new Sonic RPG, we wanted to harken back to a traditional Sonic, a nice flat cartoony look. We wanted to make sure we used very saturated, very vibrant colors in order to have a fun, playful look to the game. We carried that concept through most of the project. We integrated that with our backgrounds. Our backgrounds are very 2D. They look like classically animated backgrounds. We kept that in mind when approaching a lot of the animation aspects in the game. We kept a very snappy feel to it, a very sharp and fun and energetic look to the animation as well.
RPG games are traditionally very kind of slow and plodding almost, and that was one thing we knew we couldn't do with Sonic. We had to make it fast-paced. It was very important to us that we pay respect to the types of dynamic movement that he and his friends are known for doing, the flying, the jumping, the running, the loops, and then actually be able to spin them and put them in ways that haven't really been done before, i.e. more advanced and complex combat movements, so they're very choreographed and acrobatic, and using those abilities in ways that players haven't really been able to do it before. I kind of looked at them as a team of superheroes.
At BioWare we have great people, so I'm always really proud of their efforts and just how hardworking they are. They're passionate, they're smart, they're creative, and it's really an honor for us to work with them. And I think I'm just so proud of the hard work they put into Sonic and to make it a great game. Their passion it just shines through every time you pick the game up.
Rated E for everyone.
Sega.
I'm very pleased with what we've been able to accomplish with Sonic. The writers and the designers and the vision of the game was such an epic adventure, and as a team, we've painstakingly created this organic feeling game. is very handcrafted, and it feels vibrant, and it's definitely a good representation of Sonic.
We've really, I think, from a technology standpoint, done something that hasn't been done on the DS. I think that our level art direction is amazing. We've actually created a game that's just something that you just haven't seen before.
It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. There's really a lot of world to play with, a lot of characters to get into, and started seeing how much like a superhero team Sonic and his friends are, and had a lot of fun sort of thinking about things that we could do with that.
One of the important concepts when we were planning the game out was that teamwork was going to be an important part of the game, and then make sure that that was repeated throughout the different parts of the game. Not just through the story, but if you're in combat, teamwork matters. If you're exploring the world, teamwork matters.
You're mainly playing as Sonic, and he's fast, but there's these other characters. They have different abilities, so you're going to need them too to do things you wouldn't otherwise be able to do.
For me, the coolest part of it is how they interact in combat.
You can bring 4 characters in with you, and they have these attacks that actually really augment one another's abilities. So you have to really think tactically if you want to have the best possible outcome in a battle. It's up to you to customize your party and bring the characters you want into the different environments, and depending on what you do, you're going to have different results. So you get rewarded for making smart choices, bringing the right Chao in your party. You can be defensive, you can be offensive, you can kind of mix it up and choose different POW attacks depending on how you want to grow your characters. And the more you explore, the more you realize the game has incredible depth, and yet it's very accessible at the same time. It's really easy to pick up and play.
The team was very motivated to work on a Sonic game. I think we're all Sonic fanboys to some extent, and I hope we could bring a little bit of both, like the new school Sonic and the old school Sonic together in a blend that appeals to like the entire gamut of gamers out there.
My hope is that this is the game that not only will Sonic fans find is something that expands and deepens their experience with Sonic, but that RPG fans can play and say, this is a game that uses the Sonic brand, but still stands on its own as an RPG.
We get a lot of emails from Sonic fans, and they've got commentary for us. They've got things that they're very passionate about that they're sharing with us. So these people, I think, will see Sonic in a way that he's really never been seen in a game before, and I think that for us that's really exciting.